What's going on, everybody? oiKkaRma here with a commentary, believe it or not. I know I don't really even do these anymore, but yeah. I promised that I was going to do a lot of stuff with Black Ops 2, obviously, that I haven't been doing, but I hope that this sort of, I don't know, makes up for it, I suppose. At least, it's a start. I'm gonna actually start uploading things, believe it or not, because I still exist, by the way. I'm not done with YouTube or anything, even though I tried to make it clear that I wasn't going to be, but, I don't know, kind of contradictory. I sort of just started focusing on other things for whatever reason. I can't really tell you why, but the fact of the matter is, I'm back, sort of. I don't want to say I'm back and then run out again, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to upload, give myself a schedule to upload to, and it'll be a lot, easier, a lot more relaxed, and I'll be able to upload to that however I please, but hopefully this is the start of something better. I'm not that great at this game, by the way. I want to point out that's partly the reason why I haven't been uploading. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not amazing at this game. I don't know what it is. I need some practice for it for sure, though. Anyways, so what you're seeing in this game right here is, well, obviously it's Demolition on Hijacked. And I end up going 94, and, okay, by the way, I want to stop. Look at this Tomahawk real quick. Because I'm oh, it won't even show the kill cam. Okay, theater mode for you. Anyways, yeah, so this game I go like 94 and 35 or something like that, and I've never gotten 94 kills in any game in Call of Duty ever. Now, granted, I did get dogs in this game because of a care package, but, I still got a ton of kills with my gun. So, yeah, I'm sort of learning the tricks of the trade, or the tricks of the trades about this game. Some things that you sort of need to remember is that you die very quickly in this game. It takes a couple of bullets and you're out. And some guns are going to perform better than others. For example, at long range the PDW is absolutely useless, but more closer range it dominates, and you're going to see a bunch of people using the PDW, right? Whether it's in the kill feed or whether it's just when you're playing yourself. A lot of people love to use the PDW. For me, I like the MSMC just because it's a little bit more balanced. I'm getting that up close and personal kill like you just saw there, but I'm also getting long range kills and medium, of course. So it's very balanced. Don't watch that. That's just embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not perfect, like I said. I think that's my dogs right there that I just threw. But anyways, yeah, whenever you're playing this game, you want to try and find a really good gun, a gun that works for you, because it will matter. Depending on what kind of weapon you're using, it's really going to affect your gameplay. I mean, I've been really bad at this game because I've been trying to use guns that I'm not good with. And it's taken me a while to really get in tune with myself and figure out what kind of weapon I'm good with and what kind of weapon I can actually use effectively. So right there you saw me get the K9, and they're going to do some work. I don't know how many kills I get with them, to be honest. It's not a ton, though. It's not like, 40 or anything ridiculous like that, so I definitely got most of the kills myself that went towards my score at the end of the game. I really wanted to get 100, but oh well. Maybe next time, right? So, yeah, and there's a few little pointers I want to get out of the way first before I really get into what I want to talk about in this video. When you're playing this game, I don't know really what to say about it. There's constantly patches, and you got to be aware of that. Patches are coming out all the time. They're always, nerfing guns, making guns stronger, kill streaks, score streaks, especially like that. Like, UAV used to be worth about 300 points. Now it's worth 525, I think, or 425. 425, sorry. So everything's constantly changing. You gotta be able to keep up with those patch notes. Me, personally, I don't read the patch notes. I just play the game, and I sort of figure out what works for me that way. You might be the same way, and I kind of recommend it that way. I kind of recommend if you go and you find your own learning curve with the game. Because if you do what everyone else tells you to do and you just try and sort of adjust to the actual official patch notes, I think that it's too robotic and it's not really a dynamic way of you playing. This guy is my kill. I had to kill him with my knife there. But I really think that it's better if you just keep up with how the game is changing yourself and don't really be so reliant on patch notes and things of that nature. Because if you're figuring out how to adapt to the game yourself, you're going to be a better player, and that's really what it's all about. It's all about adapting to the situation in any respect. So, yeah, and, with this game, I mean, I'm finding things that really work well, like frags and semtex kill you instantly, just like in Black Ops 1. So Flak Jacket is definitely a must-have, especially if you're playing Demolition or any real objective game type, where you're going to have a lot of people in one room. Because this guy right here, I throw semtex, and there's actually a guy in the corner you didn't notice because he was wearing Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket protects you from so many explosives, guys. It is so extremely useful. And the exact same thing with Tactical Mask. Concussion grenades and flashbangs are so effective in this game, it's ridiculous. So if you throw Tactical Mask on, it's going to really, really help you in the long run. See right here on this class I have Dexterity on. That's mostly just because it's an SMG, but on my Assault Rifle class I definitely have a Tactical Mask because it helps out so much when you're running into a room and you need to capture that objective and you get flashed, stunned, fragged. It doesn't matter. You're fine. You can just sit through all of it and you're gonna be able to, kill anyone that comes your way and be able to hold down that objective. To the best of your ability. Whereas if you're stunned or you're flashed, you're useless without Tactical Mask, I think. Now they have nerfed that, in this new patch they have nerfed that as well, but again, they're going to be constantly changing things with this game, and people are going to find ways to adapt. And there's always going to be stun grenades, of course, and you have to be able to know how to react to those. And how to react to anything in the game specifically. Well, not very specifically, how to react to anything in the game generally. Yeah. So this game, though, I am liking this game for sure. I was talking about doing a road to platinum or whatever with League play. I haven't actually touched League play at all. The fact is, I'm not that great at this game yet. I don't know why I died there, by the way. Don't make fun of me. But the fact is, yeah, I mean, haven't been that great. My KD dropped way down. I'm at like a 1.6 KD right now, which is awful for me. Usually when I'm just playing a Call of Duty, just, not really trying hard, but not going casual either, I'm just playing, I get around a 1.8. That's where I sit, at a 1.8, sometimes 1.9. But this is the first game that I've actually dropped down to 1.6 since Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, my KD was really low, but that was my first Call of Duty, mind you, right? So this is what well, let's see, what you got, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3. This is my fourth Call of Duty, and my KD has been the lowest it's ever been. So I really am trying to work to get that higher. And then once I get that going, I think I might be able to go into League play and things like that. But until then, there's really no point in starting up, trying to go into League play with the skill level I'm at right now. Because it's just not worth it. I'm going to be dying a lot, it's not even going to be entertaining at all. So, yeah, but the other note I can make is I was planning on doing a campaign Let's Play. I am still planning on doing that. I've been focusing on multiplayer more, trying to get better at it before I can win as a campaign. So that's why you haven't seen any campaign, really. And that's why you haven't seen anything, really, from me, is because I thought I was going to be good at this game. And I'm not, really. I definitely have a lot of work to do, for whatever reason. I don't know why. But, yeah, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, and I have to work on that. And I'm just going to see how much time's left in this game. Okay, yeah. So, we're about halfway through here. It makes sense, obviously. We end up making a pretty solid comeback. And by the way, I have Bendy Ruler 123 and ZTapler27 in the lobby. Might as well give them a shout out. And I like to dedicate this video to David Shaw. Anyways, halfway through the video, I'm just sending out dedications and whatnot. So yeah, this game I've been trying to get better at multiplayer before I jump into the campaign at all. Before I even touch it. Zombies I have been playing. Zombies is a ton of fun. Depending on who you're playing with, does matter. In this game, I feel like in Black Ops 1, if you were playing with people that weren't the best, it didn't really matter that much. I feel like in Black Ops 1, if your teammates sucked, you could still do work. In this game, though, Black Ops 2, it's definitely very different. It's definitely, if your team is not on the ball, you're going to have troubles. Because with transit mode, you're constantly moving from place to place, and you need those extra guns, helping you fight off all those zombies. So, yeah, but zombies I definitely recommend, and I'm probably going to be coming out with some sort of zombies video sooner or later, because, there's just no way I can. It's very, very good game type, but I just don't want to have too long of a video. This video is 16 minutes, but I haven't uploaded in forever, right? So it balances, definitely. But don't expect videos this long anyways, I think this is a little bit excessive, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, so I want to talk a little bit more about multiplayer as to how I sort of, had my learning curve, because right now I've been sort of getting better. I've sort of been adjusting to the game and figuring out the ins and outs, really, on how to play it. For you, what I have to say, for anyone, just for you, yeah, you, I'm talking to you, yes, for anyone, you gotta figure out basically 3 basic things. One is your gun. You have to find a gun that works for you, and, it's gonna be a few guns, obviously, not just gonna be just one gun. But you have to find those guns that work for you the best, because if you have a gun that's not working for you and you try to adjust for it, you're going to have a really, really crappy time playing this game, because everybody else already knows what gun they like and they're using it. So you got to do the exact same thing. You got to find a gun you like and start using that gun. Like for me, the MSMC is absolutely a beast, and I really like the Type 25 and Scar H when it comes to assault rifles. I'm still kind of iffy on assault rifles, because this game is definitely more centered around some machine guns, obviously, because it is Treyarch, of course, but that being said, you gotta find a gun that works for you. The second major thing I gotta say is game modes, guys. You gotta find a good game mode for yourself. Me, I've been playing a lot of Hardpoint, a lot of Headquarters, and Demolition? Yeah, Demolition. But, I'm starting to think that Domination is still definitely the way to go. That's always been my go-to COD mode, COD game type, I should say. For some reason, this game I've just been sort of staying away from it, because I've been trying to get more into the Hardpoint, into Demolition. For whatever reason, I can't really tell you why. But that's the truth. You gotta find a really good game tape that suits you. I recommend if you're having trouble, adjusting to whatever the weapons are or your general playstyle, I suggest going to Kill Confirmed or Team Deathmatch. Definitely just getting down to basics, figuring out what's working for you, how you want to play, and then start implementing that in more objective game types. Because you're definitely going to need those objective game types if you want to rank up at all. That's for sure. Now, yeah, and the third thing I wanted to mention was more of a playstyle. This playstyle, this game, sorry, definitely promotes rushing. I gotta say. I mean, you die, like I said, you die very quickly, but if you can't get hit, you're not gonna die, obviously, right? I really do think that if you rush properly in this game, it will work. And just because some machine guns and shotguns are extremely powerful, like shotguns, when you're in a room with someone and they have a shotgun, consider yourself dead. Unless they miss, unless they're brutally terrible at the game, you're dead. That's pretty much the rule of thumb when it comes to shotguns in this game. So rushing around definitely works if you know how to do it properly, Shotguns, SMGs, and combat knives combined, you're definitely going to have a really, really good time rushing around if you know how to flank properly and whatnot. If you're running straight at them, obviously, good luck to you, yeah, tough luck. But if you're, properly flanking and whatnot, you can actually have a really easy time with rushing, The other thing I recommend is that if you're not as much of a rush objective kind of player, you can sort of keep it slow and sit back, and you will do you'll be pretty successful that way. In certain game types, keep in mind, if you're playing Domination, that's not going to work, they're going to cap the flags, and you're going to be screwed. But if you're playing something like Demolition, you're on the defending team, you're playing something like Hardpoint, you're just defending that hardpoint, yeah, absolutely, you can sit back, you can use your assault rifle, and it will work, because they are going to rush in, because a lot of people do like rushing in this game, and they're going to rush in, and you're going to be able to get in there, and, hold them off, and they're just going to give you a nice solid feed. Speaking of feeds, snipers. Snipers in this game, I'm not sure how many you have used. What I've started to notice is that the DMR, by the way, yeah, it's embarrassing. I was mad. The DMR is definitely, I think, everyone's go-to sniper now. I personally really like it because it is the better bolt action of, I think it was DMR and Ballista. I definitely think it's the better bolt action sniper rifle, for sure. What I don't really like about snipers in this game is I feel like they're too mechanical. I feel like they're way too robotic. I'm trying to do a 360 or something. Obviously, it's not going to work because it just looks terrible when you do a 360 in this game. No scopes, good luck. You're not getting a no scope. I'm just going to say that right now. And, there's another one I wanted to mention. Oh, quick scoping is actually alright. I haven't even touched on that at all. Quick scoping is not that bad. To compare it to Modern Warfare 2, it's terrible. To compare it to Black Ops, it's great. Black Ops 1, that is. It's definitely a step up from Black Ops 1. Definitely a step down, I'd say, from Modern Warfare 3. I never truly appreciated Modern Warfare 3 quickscoping until I tried to quickscope in this game, that's for sure. Black Ops was so excessive. Black Ops 1 was so excessive. You were able to change the way you shot, and you could adjust for, the amount of sway that they put in snipers in that game. This game, the sway is so random, and it comes in at awkward times, and like when you're scoping in with the sniper, it's not just like you start to scope in and that's it. You sort of have two stages where you start to scope in, you're halfway there, and then you sort of change direction a little bit more. So you have to counter for that as you're scoping in, and it makes it very tricky to do, especially when your target and yourself are moving. It makes it very, very tricky to do. What I have to say about hit markers is that they're actually pretty good with it. The DMR especially is pretty damn good with hit markers. I've only gotten a couple. Definitely most of the times I've shot have been kills. So that's a definite bonus. Yeah, but besides that, that's pretty much all the tips I have for this game. Like I said, I have not been the best at multiplayer. I definitely have some work to do. Zombies and campaign, I really haven't touched campaign at all, but I do still want to do a Let's Play for that, because I definitely am going to play the campaign. I think it would just be enjoyable if I recorded it while I did it, because, I don't know, I like to I do enjoy, talking and following the campaign in my own unique way as I'm playing, so I think if I were to share that with you guys, it would be enjoyable for sure. And zombies, you can expect some sort of Let's Play with zombies eventually, because it's just too good to pass up, I think. So, yeah, besides that, I'm going to be working on multiplayer more, so you can expect a campaign Let's Play relatively soon. I definitely want to get one of those out. And Zombies Let's Play, not so much. Zombies Let's Play might be in a week or two if I come out with one. It's not really a priority for me. Right now, I really want to do a campaign Let's Play for sure. And if you guys have any, questions about multiplayer that I can answer, I can make sort of videos about that. Because if anybody's been having questions as to, what maps are better, what kill streaks are better, just let me know, and I'll definitely look into it. Because this game, overall, I'm not the best at it, like I said before. Definitely there's a huge learning curve for it. but it is a fun game. When you know how to play, once you actually get, at the top of the curve, it's good. You start to realize that, yeah, the game is unbalanced in a lot of ways, but it's also new. It also has plenty of patches ready to come out, and plenty of patches already have came out. And I do kind of respect that about Treyarch, is that they are working to make it a better experience overall. So, generally I say, yeah, it's definitely a good game, thumbs up for it, and I'm going to be playing a lot of it, and yeah, expect some content soon, because I don't know why the heck I've stopped uploading, but it's definitely time to start. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, feel free to like it. If you disliked the video, press the dislike button. Thank you for watching again, and hopefully I'll be back for a while. So expect a video, I don't know, in the next few days, I'll say. So, thanks. My name is oiKkaRma. Stay classy.